4 reasons for the breakup of Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia will cease to function as a federal state within a year, and will probably dissolve within 2. Serious intercommunal conflict will accompany the breakup and will continue afterward. The violence will be intractable and bitter.
U.S. National Intelligence Estimate, October 18, 1990. The Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia fell apart in 1991. In its place today are 6 or 7 sovereign states. The 6 states are Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia, Montenegro, North Macedonia, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. The 7th is Kosovo, which is only partially recognized. How did this happen? 1. Yugoslavia was structurally unstable. Yugoslavia was created at the end of World War I. Croat, Slovenian, and Bosnian territories were in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. They were united with the Serbian kingdom. The country broke up under Nazi occupation, but it was reunified at the end of the war. Josip Broz Tito led the communist partisans that ousted the Nazis. The Socialist Federal Republic had 8 constituent parts. There were the 6 main states, plus 2 autonomous provinces, Kosovo and Vojvodina. Until 1971, Tito ruled as the sole president, but a new constitution established the so-called Yugoslav presidency. It was a collective head of state, composed of 9 people. 8 of them were representatives of the constituent lands. The 9th was the president of the League of Communists of Yugoslavia. This was, of course, Josip Broz Tito. 2. Tito's death created a power vacuum. Tito ruled as a dictator from 1943 until his death in 1980. A few months before his death, Milton Friedman foretold,
"Once the aged Marshal Tito dies, Yugoslavia will experience political instability that may produce a reaction toward greater authoritarianism, or far less likely, a collapse of existing collectivist arrangements."
Yugoslavia went the far less likely route. There was no national unifying figure in Yugoslavia. Ethnic tensions began brewing. Other socialist states were transforming. Polish workers went on a mass strike in 1988. In June 1989, Hungary opened its border with Austria. A demonstration in East Germany led to the fall of the Berlin Wall. In Romania, the communist regime was overthrown. All this had an effect on Yugoslavia. 3. Yugoslavia experienced total economic collapse. Tito's policy was to push for rapid economic growth. Growth was indeed high in the 1970s, but the overexpansion of the economy caused inflation. Yugoslavia entered an ever-deepening recession. Its debt, estimated at $6 billion, turned out to be $21 billion. This was an impossible sum for the poor country. Moreover, the 1980s were a time of austerity and oil crises. In 1987, a wave of worker demonstrations swept through the country. The workers were demanding better wages. Tensions between the constituent republics further grew. Serbia was much poorer than Slovenia and Croatia. It demanded they pay more to the federal budget. Slovenia and Croatia refused. 4. Serbian nationalism forever buried the dream of unity. Many Serbs felt the situation was unfair. In 1987, Slobodan Milosevic was sent to Kosovo. Milosevic was a hardline communist official. He had always condemned nationalism. In Kosovo, he was supposed to calm down Serbian protests. Kosovar Serbs were unhappy with the Albanian administration. Instead, Milosevic soon became ultranationalist himself. He became Serbia's most popular and powerful politician. Milosevic famously declared,
"We Serbs will act in the interest of Serbia, whether we do it in compliance with the law or not."
Slovenia and Croatia declared independence in 1991. Milosevic sent Yugoslav troops to prevent it. Thus began a series of genocidal Yugoslav wars. The hostilities finally ended in 2001. By then, all talk of unity had long been forgotten.